As Master Sergeant Bauer said, my name is Sherry Gill. I would like to welcome everyone tonight. I have had the privilege and honor of being a Booster Club president for the last 2 years and a proud member for the last 7. The Booster Club's primary role and goal is to support the cadets, from providing a hot meal for a Friday night football game, to chaperoning drill meets and packing 50 sack lunches for a 4 a.m. departure, or even an occasional camping trip to Cadet Leadership Camp. The members and myself are there to help whenever and wherever we are needed. I have been told that our Booster Club started about 10 years ago with just 3 parents. Currently, we have 20 active members. If the Booster Club members who are here this evening could please stand. Without this amazing group of people, we would not be here this evening. I would like to thank each and every one of you for your dedication and support of the ROTC program. Further, I would like to take a minute to introduce the officers of the Booster Club. If you could please rise and accept your recognition. Mrs. Debbie McCullen, Vice President. Treasurer, Mrs. Lori Rodriguez. And Secretary, Mr. Rob Rodriguez. In preparation for this speech this evening, I asked my daughter, Michaela, who is a senior and a 4-year cadet, if she had any suggestions about what to write my speech about. Yeah, I know you're rolling your eyes. Her reply was, as long as it's not about me, it's all good. Well, that being no help, I turned to a Facebook post from my son, Blake, who is a freshman in his first year in the program. He posted a video of the Marine Corps silent drill team. It was a truly flawless routine with precise movements and military pride. But it was Blake's comments that started me thinking. He simply said that the drill team should perform a video similar to that. Then I read a routine of that would not be possible because the Marines have a greater dedication and discipline. So it was my first thought was, why not? We could do this. Over the years, I have seen this organization do magnificent things. I have watched all of you rally together and collect hundreds of pounds of food to feed the food pantry, or to donate to the food pantry to help feed this community. I have witnessed you to come together when your classmates' families have had tragedies such as deaths, accidents, or house fires. I have seen countless hours of community service after floods and storms, and I also bear witness to the positive comments and appreciation of our community. So then I realized I could use this speech to inspire all of you as you have inspired me over all of these years. Let me just say this. I believe in each and every one of you. Take a second and look around this room. Every adult seated at this ball also believes in you. Each of you have greatness within you. Each of you will stumble, may even take a step or two backwards now and again. Some of you will fall flat, but stand up, dust yourself off, and try again. It took Thomas Edison 2 years to find the proper material to create the electric light bulb. Mr. Edison was once questioned by a reporter and was asked, Mr. Edison, do you feel like a failure? Why don't you quit just after 9,000 attempts? Mr. Edison's reply was truly remarkable. Young man, he said, why should I ever feel like a failure? Why would I ever give up? I now know 9,000 ways definitively how a light bulb will not work. Success is in my grasp. Shortly after that interview, and just 10,000 tries later, Edison invented the light bulb. Can you imagine how dark our life would be today had he given up, settled, or let being discouraged dictate his future? High school is a mere stepping stone to greater achievements in life. Each of you possess the power to achieve great things. Do not ever let the fact that you have taken steps backwards, or maybe even fallen flat on your face, stop you from achieving greatness. My faith in you and this program and all of you tell me that you can achieve, can surpass any goals you set out to reach for yourself and your life. I realized later that if I was to ask any of you about what my speech was about this evening, not many of you would remember. But take this with you, if nothing else. I believe in you, believe in yourself. I would like to say a few special thank yous to some very important people. I would like to thank my husband, Brian Gill, and his partners, Jeff and Leslie Chaz, from South Lake Auto Body and Complete Auto Repair, for once again donating for our ball this evening. Tony and Diane Walford and Walter White for taking pictures of our beautiful and dapper cadets this evening. And the ball committee for all their hard work for decorating for tonight's event. Lori Rodriguez, Debbie McCullen, Megan Froman, Christy Smith, Diane and Tony Walford, Ryan Jones, and Stephanie Sanders. Lastly, I would like to thank each and every one of you in this room for your attendance and support of this wonderful program. I hope you all enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Gill. Once again, is there anybody else that I may have possibly forgotten? All right, are we sure?